Hello. Good evening. Welcome home. So, immediately, change of plans. Last time we decided that today might be the good time to go do the monk quests and actually become a monk. But I did some snooping. I did some looking around. This guy just walked through me, trying to talk. It turns out, actually, We only have one dungeon left to do before A Realm Reborn ends. And that is... Fuck. Snowcloak? No, it's not Snowcloak. It's whatever the one is in the snowy area. So I think we're just gonna keep going until we hit level 50. And then we stop being a small pugilist. I think that's the plan. Because it's just one dungeon and a trial. So that's what I'm going with. So instead, we're gonna jump straight into whatever the fuck's happening here. Oh my god, these guys are frightened. What was the screaming I heard? I'm not sure, I want to know. This guy seems okay with it. You heard a commotion just now? What in the Seven Hells were they doing in there? Wrestling a beast? You look like the adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? Ooh, Barnyard? Okay, if I ever need to rebrand, I'm writing that down. I'm doing alright. Went to the gym and that's all I did. I haven't done fucking anything today. Can I have some like eerie music if this is going on? I don't think I have any eerie music in this playlist. None of all of this is happy music. Okay, sure, whatever the hell this is. I also realized there were a lot of people in here that I wanted to talk to. You know, all of these people. And I did not do it in time, so I think I'm gonna have to make like a new character at some point and just play up until we come here and then talk to everyone. I don't know if they necessarily have any story to tell, but it's variations of my name. Yeah, I have noticed. Ah, here's my little cabbage. This one is glad, walking one is safe. Fucker cursed me.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Oh! Jesus Christ, they fucking iced that dude! God damn, she twisted the kid!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
She shot him anyway. The fuck?
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Scion.
Of course I have like circus music playing on Spotify while this scene is going on.
I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
What are you doing?
No!
What the fuck?
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Oh my god.
Have you not done enough?
God, the way she kicked that fucking cabbage.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough!
Damn.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Hooray! Walking one Minfilia, ask this one to... Why'd you like square up? You're like fucking 30 centimeters tall. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say... At church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Didn't fucking do much. Forgive this one. Save? Didn't tell me who to save. Well... Guess I'm off to do some duty roulettes. You look really dead. You're really dead. I have to go to the church, okay. Excuse me. This music's too funky for what's going on. Sure, whatever this is. It's gotta do. And it's raining again. Right when I start to stream. This is not the correct way. Oh, we get to see my favorite character again. This is exciting. There she is. I'll come. Hello. Hello. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Oh shit, The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. Fantastic. And put their corpses into my pockets? Hey, spoilers. We're like 2 quests away. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Gorlians? Yeah, I said it was with my Superman power. Is that a bottle of wine on the church pew? Goddamn, father, what the fuck's going on in there? You do raves? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. What is there? Are those mangoes? Oh, damn, father. You may stay here as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minphilia's. Why do you smile like that? I have known her since she was a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. Am I going to see it? No. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Ah, my boy. Yes, father. Is that wine yours? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He's a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. He's just staring on the ground. I don't think Marquez is quite there, if you know what I mean. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. So he is gone. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Roll. Do you understand? Yes, father. Hello? I'm scared of him. Achievement. Excuse me, Roll, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. I don't know what a horologe is, Marquez. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. With the device? However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask you to journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. Oh, I love needle-nose pincer. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Okay. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. How much did he give me? It's weighty. Oh my god. Hello, welcome. Look at this coin purse. It's not as weighty as I would have hoped. Traveling goldsmith. A ballpoint chisel, you say, and a pair of needle-nose pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Well, good thing I have this nutsack. Dolls, balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. I do business with you. Okay. Pleasure being scammed by you. Dude, this guy's been dead on the ground for months. Okay, Marquez. At your needle-nose pliers. We brought the tools I requested. Aye. Something occurs to me. Please wait here a moment. Alright. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. Fuck. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motion countless times before. Maybe you're some sort of engineer. Pardon me, Roll, this was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Right? The bottle of wine has now been moved onto the altar. Oh no, there's more! This is a rave church. Another one here as well. I know what I'm looking at. Oh, is this the guy? Hello. Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay respects to this man? I guess. Never before have I seen such a slurred device. You say that it measures the passing of time. You've never seen a clock before? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Yeah, they have toilet. Marquez said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. Is it me that has to do it? But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I know he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. What if he's also one of those Garleans? I recognize you now, Roll. What the fuck? Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to the others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. I mean, I didn't really know any of those guys, but alright. Okay, so I guess I have to go get those bodies. No, wait. Oh, weapon coffer. Don't mind if I do. Nothing. Alright, what's going on here? Eh, you look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. Do I look like one of those church fellas? As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Goddamned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of those faces? Ah, never mind. Okay. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only eight left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have mind to leave the remainder to you. Dog. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Wow, they're really just here, huh? Video game. Did that guy take longer because he was heavier? What about the Lalafell? Ah. It's kind of neat. I like that. What about the cabbage, though? Are we just leaving her here? At the east gate? Ah. How'd you get this through here? Hello, I have the bodies for you. What happened to the big fella? I'll forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Here we go. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip? Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Ah, I do have to go get the others as well. What an odd quest. How fast is the sylph gonna be? Very. Hello, Coachman. Here are the rest of the bodies. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Oh, what about the lettuce? Are we just... That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. I shall do so. They're really in there. Let us go back then. Hello, World of Warcraft character. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. Still didn't know any of them. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades from burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Yeah, they were fucking shot by a gun. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Fantastic. 39. Although we can perform rites for most scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Interesting. Hope they don't make me do my little dance again. Hello? This one is surprised to see Walking One on Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? I have your dead friend. Noraxia? But this one does not understand. Aye, killed by the Imperials. Kamuxio. This one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Oh no, it's Grandma. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia. Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. Yeah, powerful warrior, yeah, died in battle. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. Look in the church? Not Praying Ones. This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Will they fight? I don't think we ever talk to these guys again, but alright, yeah. What is like tickling my knee? Some sort of cable? I thought it was a demon. Good evening, Diaf Moti. And hello, Lunat. We thank you for your service at the church and to the sylphs. May be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred with the remaining scions at the Lich Yard. Or in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. What more could I do? If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Roll. Oh my god. Thank you for the new hat. This is a bandana. Surely I can wear this. Nope. Alright, let's go see if a mysterious man that we don't know who he is needs help. Oh, he does. I'm not imagining it, Roll. I know I'm being watched. Marcus, you need to relax. This is different. Sinister. It's as if I'm under observation. Marquez is seeing glowing CIA agents, you know what I mean? The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Really looks outside for me, please. It will only take a moment. Sure thing, Marquez. No, yeah, this guy's fucked. I talked to him earlier. Stared right through me. It was like he was looking into my soul. Oh, there actually is something out here, huh? Ah. An Imperial Frumentarius. This is kind of tough. He knows haste? How did he get here? They keep like sneaking past like heavily guarded cities. Hey Marquez, there was a bloke out there. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. Well, we could have like held him down. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. He's right next to us. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Hey, you hear all that? Heavens forfend. That such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Yeah, it was fucking Imperial. This is Guardian steel. Which means the man who was watching Marquez was. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Sure thing. They observe the old down customers bribing guards. Oh, is that what they do? Oh, fuck. Well, here's fucking loser McDork. What? What do you want?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
You're a necromancer?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
Incredible.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
He's a necromancer.
Wait, Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
God damn. The wine bottle on the floor as well. high as a kite that Mark is.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
He had these engineering tools, and he was like, I don't know where this man could have possibly come from.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
He talks like a demon. I don't trust this guy.
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Fucking hate this
As
guy.
a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Fucking really?
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
The other beast tribes? We've already, like, defeated most of them. I guess the Sahagin are left.
If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
What?
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship.
He's really talking to him like he's a fucking simpleton. Yes, Sid. Yes, your airship, Sid.
It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
Yeah, yes, Sid. Your airship.
Oh, wait.
What? You're right as well. That is usually his plan.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, there's like 2 of us.
They need my airship. They need me.
Yes, Sid. Dude, that is fucking God. You brought up a good point. This priest guy, he's like what? Like 80? 85? Sid is like, what, 70? You really found a 70-year-old man on the battlefield and was like, ah, my son. Okay, what else? What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Roll. You wish to find his airship, yes? Yes, his airship. I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah. Ah! It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Quartus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Quartus. Perhaps the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. Maybe. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still needs you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Roll. I'll look after your son. Quartus, huh? Or North Shroud. Are these clowns going with me? What's happening here? Hello, it's me again. Have you seen an airship? Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? Aye, I didn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Quartus. What happened to it after, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Wortingfart at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, we do not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it. I heard told that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Good, I have the guy with me. Sid is 34? What? I don't believe you. No way, that guy was 32. You're telling me Sid from FF7 is like almost my age? Fucking Sid. Dude, that's what happens when you smoke, man. Don't do it. He's younger than me. That's fucking incredible. I thought he was like 50s, 60s. You have come in search of Wortingfart. Then well met, you have found him. Fantastic. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows came to Quartus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Seen Star Trek? It's anime, nobody's older than 35. Dude, yeah. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the Spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I had ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Quartus. Well, that was 5 years ago. Surely it's fucked by now. 100% FUCKED fucked. Especially in the snow. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help. But to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ish Guardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamut descended, they took shelter behind their gates. And even now they have little regard for the plight of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you. Should you prove yourself useful. Oh god, here we go again. Consider providing your services to the soldier who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Let's do that then. First time in Corthus. With my slow mouse speed. Oh god, and the crystal is so far away. I'm gonna forget to grab it before we leave and I'm gonna have to like run all the way back. To improve of St. Ivan's age on Twitter, it was in the little booklet. I should... It's right, I can see it. I have that booklet. I can fucking see it. It's on the other end of the office. I never... Dude, I must have read that as a kid and been like, God, Sid is fucking 34? Incredible. What an old fuck. Ludovoy. Excuse me, can you repeat that? Do you wish to offer your services to House Durender? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. Observatorium? Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. I'll succor you. Oh, that's just the wrong thing. With the money. So what's the plan? Halon have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell is this that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Ah, great timing. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for the missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durenter, as is mine. Fantastic. He's right there, I can see him. Yeah, but also the cigarettes. Healed overnight? Oh my god. Hello, get up. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Aye. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Oh my god, they're furries. That was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. What about letter of recommendation? Hello, am I now your best friend? I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. That was easy. Ah, and this is the tower that I need to jump off of like 7 different times. So we're down here. What the fuck? Majestic hat. Oh. Ah, the gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovoy be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because of this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian for Lamort, up above. He's going to tell me no, and then he's going to give me a quest, and I'm going to do it, and then he's going to be like, wow, I can't believe it, you're so helpful. God, they're all wearing it. Oh my god, where's this fucking guy? Hello, you are also wearing it. Fantastic. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade. And we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Oh, hello. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I didn't realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillemay. Guillemay, sure. You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Was I? Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durander's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Quarthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Quarthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp of your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Well, I have a map. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Temptation? Okay, thanks, bye. I was not aware you hated House Durander in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. That blows. Oh, he's right here, okay. What is it? You there, sir. I cannot help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require you to perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. Here's the quest. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Fantastic. There's our way in. Looks like he's holding a pack of hot dogs in his elbow. Yep. Is this where I need to go? No. But does that actually increase your intelligence? Does he give a response? No, I think this guy's just being a bully. It allows for the brain to grow, you know what I mean? Is he really fucking out here in a cave? What is he fucking doing out here? Hey, are you fucking okay? Mega mind-shaped head? Yeah. What a relief to see someone other than the goddamned birdman. Isn't that a rapper? I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. Yeah, I'm like a rabbit bloke. A man of House Durander cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Bye. Yeah, what is he even? He's fucking astrologian? What was he doing over there? Looking at the stars at daytime. Everybody in this world is crazy except for us. Was it really in the tower again? Oh, god damn it. What the fuck are you two doing? These guys need to Google like an elevator. Oh, I like the smoke effect though, or like mist. Wow. Yeah, I found your guy. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. Ah. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandar is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Fantastic. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an unofficial introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandar carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Fucking fantastic. And he's down there again. He's gonna be surprised about this. Is he not? Oh, he's like down here. Hello? Both of my legs are broken. Like, hey, help me. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. Hell yeah, I have. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear that you have rescued a man of our house. I must imagine that you desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree? Dog. Sure, man. What do you want? Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skill but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road to the west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hallienarte, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. That's fantastic. And it's right outside the city again. Dude, these guys don't do shit. They fucking live and die in their hamlet. Hello, Crumb. They're really... Dude, this is the 3rd time we've been like, hey, shit's going down, people are gonna die, the world's gonna end, and they're like, hey, what about this missing astrologian? Can you help us find... Who's here? God damn. Goddamn dragon lovers. Oh my god, congratulations! First time chatter. You know what we do when there's a first time chatter. Everybody clap along. We sing a song for every first time chatter over here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll never do that again, I promise. Happy birthday or whatever. Hey, I got your like boxes or something, I don't know. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Well, yeah, I do. One of each. It's way bigger than it was on the ground. God bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Sucks to be you. Bloody hell, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Here you take me a draconian rosary, in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. I need to learn how to pronounce this word. Halenarte? Halenarte? House Halenarte is whispered to be infested with heretics. Ah. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. Sir, sure. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halenarte. A scary word. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. Oh my good god. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Whatever you say, dog. Oh, hello. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halenarte. Halenarte? I can't pronounce this word. For years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Logs and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know he will know you for a friend. Now go. Let's go find this German lad. He's fucking up here? Oh my god, there's an entire house up here. Hello? This is dark as a nun's asshole in here. Hello, Francel? Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Why would I say that? I see Sir Carlot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. I'm sorry. A pity it has not been seen in Cortes since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. This guy's like fucking 14 years old. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. My friends look like a little boy, yeah. Somehow taller than me, though. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors. For if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered as of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. Airship, airship. A missing airship, I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you one in better position to assist you. Lord Horshabant of House Forthems commands garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Fantastic. Fantastic fan favorite. Leg lengthening surgery. God, he is fucking massive, dude. What a legend. Oh my god, watch out for the croc. Is that a croc? Weird looking croc. Guy's name next to him was Steven, not. That is funny. You keep an eye out for more funny names. Like good old Briggy Smalls over here. Hello, everybody's favorite character. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. Yes, it's me, Sir Player. If you are to come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I'm not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. There, ship. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. Okay, yeah, sure, but what about the airship? It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter of which you required assistance. What might that be? Yeah, the ship. What is that on his fucking desk? Is that a jar of, like... fucking PU, dude? What could that possibly be? Jar of vegetables? In liquid? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. For while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carthano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. Cool. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forthems. And some pants. Hell yeah. I put some clothes on then. What kind of garments has this place afforded me? New pants? New boots? New gloves? Okay, no top though. You're still a pugilist? Yeah, I haven't done the class quest. I'm leaving them for, I guess whenever we hit 50. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Forthems included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each houses who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Ninny of mine, of yours? Of your own House Forthems, okay, I'm sorry, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. What the fuck? There is also Crevelin of House Alienarte, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from this scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Yes, really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortem's. Do not concern yourself with House Zemmel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three that I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Very cool. Oh my god, look at this map. Oh, and I get to play with the cool rake and move pieces around. Like the pots will call you out for being dead weight. Yeah, exactly. I thought I would have to do it before Praetorium. But like, apparently that can also be done with bots. But also, like, I don't know if I wanna. I think I wanna do that with, like, players. Otherwise, it's gonna be very slow, I think. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortem's does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Salinarte have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. You guys are just doing witch hunts over here. Who the hell are you? Bretogeno? If a place might be better, yeah. I guess once we get there, then we do the class quests, and then we just speedrun through it. They do a witch drop right in their backyard? Dude, they do. I even know where that is. I know exactly where that is. What an odd place to build the observatory. In the land that always snows. Hello? What the fuck? What kind of room is this? You need to hire like a decorator. Hello. Hello and grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Horshemfont? I want to help you, I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Salinarte into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay, fucking bye. He's graveling some fucking heat in that room. What an odd like building. Why is there so much empty space here? What the fuck do you do in here? I guess it's some sort of like barracks. Piss off. No way is this in the observatory again. Ay, 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 ay. Battle Warden? My name is Sidonia. I'm a Battle Warden with the Adventurers Guild, tasked with the distribution and evaluation of guild hests. Ah, yeah, I don't care, Never mind. Continue on. Hold on. What are you looking at here? Astrology? Ah. Here I am again. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Horshemfont's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard his guardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guilherme arrived in Cortes, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of his guardian society. If Lord Horshemfont wishes to waste his days chasing after the long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. I promise you, he has a book right behind him that's like, oh yeah, the airship, it's to the east. That was eventful. My cat was so up their asses about being astrologians, but it's surely an art they stole, like high and mighty about. Oh shit, did they really? Hello, culture thief. By your countenance, I think you did not learn anything of use. Nope. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Cortez is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Well, how about a shirt? This is not a shirt. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in the recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. I shall do so. Go up there and got them dragon territory. Oh shit! You guys just milling about over here? Okay, bye. Oh, this is a sip coffee type of run. Damn, there's some sort of like cool lore about all of these rituals scattered around this map, but I cannot remember what it is. Hello? Oh, there he is. You fucked up? Who goes there? Roll? No, stay back. The fiend is still here. Oh my god, really? This guy's level 38? Am I wearing the correct earring? Yeah, I am. I thought I would be more over-leveled. Do I have to save all these guys? Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Salinarte if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Salinarte will remember your kindness. But what if I stealthily save this guy? Hear the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, sir, bless you. Oh my god, run! Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Fantastic. Okay, Francel, you good? Just like he is dressed like Peter Pan. God, you're fucking right. It was a foolish thing to do, I know. But I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Salinarte that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. Ah, the fucking Horde. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought ever lower. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Good luck with that. Fucking Peter Pan-ass motherfucker. Hello, I've saved your boy. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost the Menace Knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. It is fucking heretic business. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. A not unreasonable fear given the zeal with which Inquisitor Gulaime has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. What about a shirt? Still no shirt. Hey, piss off! Get the hell out of here. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labelled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickerman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Cortus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Sure thing. What about his weapon? Dog shit. That's not even the first spot, that's like the 5th. I've seen many of them. And sometimes they get taken out by Nightbot. But also, you know, apparently viewbotting is like the meta now. You know, everybody's corrupted. Everybody does it. So, you know, maybe I'm salivating a little bit. Again with this empty-ass house. Hello, Rickerman. Hey, someone's tampering with shipments? Fury struck me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. How many people have you killed because of them? Hey, now don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a house-selling out the man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters... What? I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes. And I've never had cause to question their fate. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Eh? Could it have been the fellas who were responsible for the inspections? Ah, Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turned their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Cramped Dragonhead from White Brim Front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. This is fucking depressing, come on. This is nuts. God damn. Life bleak over here. Embedding their streams under wikis for new and popular games. What the fuck? I heard a quote about it that said, I'm scared of, what was it? I'm scared of not benefiting from corruption before it ends. I'm like, dog, I kinda get it. Like, if everyone's viewbotting, you might as well. Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries and house-selling Norte shipments. What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Am I gonna find a rosary? You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Wow. You find the Draconian Rosary hidden inside the parcel. What's going to be in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Hey, I found 2. Are we finished? If so, I would like to appreciate an apology. Oh, what about these 2 rosaries? That's impossible. Once the night at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. Ah, sounds like a heretic thing to do. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Really? Say what you will to Lord Harshfont. I will not be held accountable for this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna snitch. Is that guy talking to the Hunter Scholar? Taking a picture with the Hunter Scholar? Maybe. Hey, I found a heretic. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. Oh, but more importantly, what did Rickaman have to say? Found rosaries. More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Salinarte's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed their hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Well, yeah, let's do it. Still no shirt. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Salinarte were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to those poisonous allegations. What the fuck? And put an end to this travesty. I will see to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor... Oh, Briggy Smalls. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands, that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been concluded. I don't think Briggy Smalls will care, but... Although I come with demands. What is it, my child? Lord Harshenfund would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Gulaime presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Okay. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Roll, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Gulaime in person. I will endeavour not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what a weird thing to say. Even if he's not innocent, well then he's just gonna go to heaven, you know what I mean? He's gonna meet Jesus Christ. Oh, here he is. Good old Howley Net. Hold on, let me tussle. Hail, Roll. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. Oh god, they really have him kneeling over there. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Let's beat him up. Yeah, if she drowns, she's not a witch. God, the world used to be crazy, huh? Oh my god. Walk in, Charlemagne Francel de Halinarte. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. Those charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians. And I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in the service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. Dude. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon form and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortems, I beseech you, stay your hand. Hello. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Horshemfont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been concluded. Lord Horshemfont was allowed his personal relationships with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbour private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Sword? Sword. We must hold them until Lord Horshemfont arrives, Roll. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Okay. Oh my god, you have a surgeon. Yeah, no, you need 75 average viewers for partnership, so they just view about that and then like stop. Oh shit. What the? They have a goddamn dragon. Invulnerable? Okay. Hello? Where are you going? Come back. Oh my god, he had a rosary. Why did he run all the way over here? Oh. If the dragon ran away, I would as well. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Halinarte. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? They just summoned a fucking dragon! By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of temple knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Horshemfont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of which first brought you to Corthus Roll. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Okay, bye. Lord Harshfont, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halinarte. Praise alone it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. You're looking straight at me, dude. Breaking the fourth wall. Let us quit this place, Roll. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. I nod. I nod and I teleport. Hooray, Harshfont! You look well, Roll. May I say what pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honour of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortems and House Halinarte shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Fantastic. Hello, other person. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. You? Oh god, it's another guy with the hat. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Quartas several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. Ah, this is Stone Vigil time. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshfont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. What is that guy doing? I don't know, visiting Harshfont. This is a roleplay server. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillermont of White Brim Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice. Ah, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect that we may not meet again for some time. Shame. I wish you well in your journeys, Roll. May Halone guide you. Is my Ellison waifu? Stone Vigil down there. I don't think I'm gonna have to do any extra quests to get in. Except talk to goddamn Peter Pan. Hello? Wonderful to see you again, Roll. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that there was once too an outpost held by House Halinarte. What the fuck is wrong with you people? In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillermont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Alenarte have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us. And towards you now as well. Oh no. What? I have to go up there? Oh, is that where Stone Vigil is? Fuck me, what a long run. Yeah, he almost jumped in a hole and now he's like, hey, can you let this weird guy into our, like, keep? Oh shit, can I get through here? Surely. Oh my god, surely. Where did Alphino and Sid go? Maybe they're already at the next town. Oh shit, we can see Ishgard from here. Beautiful. Wish I could fly to look at it closer. Is that an unshaded mountain in the distance over there? What's up with that? What an odd thing. Man, Ishgard looks fucking good. I think that when we get to Heavensward, I should like change my starting soon screen cinematics and my ending cinematics. And I'll just dump Ishgard into Unreal Engine and render some nasty renders out. You desire an audience with Lord Drillermont, do you? I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Yeah, what about this? And what about this? What do we have here? Letters from Lord Harshenfront and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Grant me an audience, dog. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. As expected. Lord Drillermont, attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. Dog, me too. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Who Alphino is here? But Sid isn't? Sid is gone again. Sid is fucking lost. I bet it's in here. Knew it. Hello. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not what he presumed, but I would be in a better position to help. But I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillermont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. Thought you were sir. However, he always has a moment to spare for head surgeon Astidin. Why not visit the infirmary God, I can't fucking read these words. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? What manner of building is this? Storeroom? Infirmary upstairs. Hello. What the fuck? Oh, Sid's here. What are you fucking doing here? Trying to steal some Xanax from the surgeons? Hello, Astidian. We're here to visit the patients, sir. What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortems and Halinarte. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Goodernu. You should know Lord Drillermod's current whereabouts. What the fuck? Stop sending me everywhere. In the barracks? Oh god, fucking hello. Hello, no, do you know where Driller is? What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you were in luck. Lord Drillermont is just up these stairs. Hey, Kyubi, thanks for the subi. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. The fuck? You had best state your intentions quickly and... Succinctly? Succinctly? Dog. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Dog, are you fucking up here? Hello. Please give me my airship. Sir Goodernu permitted you passage. Very well, speak. Look at this and look at this. Big fan of your wits? Oh my god, thank you. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. You're the avatar of the Fury herself. Wait, why is Afina fucking skulking? We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillermont. You know our name and you know our deeds. We are come to Cortes to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive! That's impossible. Yeah, we found him in a church, believe it or not. Indeed it is, my lord. How is he so fucking tall? Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Oh. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in white brim front, but 3 mysterious strangers. Okay, thanks for Dragon Boys. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Things just aren't going our way, man. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. I mean, what else would we want in there? It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, roll. We must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillermont's trust. Understood? Ay, 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 ay. Well, what's wrong? Who has gone missing? Who is out in the field? Who can I go help? That quest marker better be downstairs. Oh, thank God. Hello, Hastyfort. You're the lad responsible for the commotion upstairs. Aye, word travels fast in white brim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillermont's mind. Which is one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Okay, sure. Wouldn't be a quality meal, it's true. But a damn sight better than nothing. If you would mind to lend a hand, why not await the lurking mud puppy in Danifan Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. What in the goddamn fuck? What manner of mud puppy research have you done? It clogs their mucus glands. Are you sure about this? There's a big motherfucker here. I think there's an achievement fate as well. Fight it? Nope. 100% an achievement fate, and I'm going to die. And you know damn well nobody in Balmung is gonna come like do a fate with me. Water is like sparkling. Hey, check out this vinegar. Interrupted? Are you out of your mind? How am I supposed to cast this? How am I supposed to cast this? Oh my god, he fucking bog bombed me. Oh, there's a lad here. Okay, hello lad. Is he gonna do the fate? I'm a level 40 pugilist. I don't think I should be doing this fate. No, he's not doing the fate. He's got a new shirt. When am I getting my shirt? Hello, mud puppy meat. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. No, I got it. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. And he wrote, this should only take a moment. All this need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? I guess not. Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here, and up above. Sure. Hello, would you like a steak? You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Well, guess what? Don't you have, like, what is that, ham? And some sussies? Some glizzies? An entire head crab from Half-Life 2? Dog! There's plenty of food. Ah, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed. As if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Best of luck. Nah, dude, this is a head crab. Hello, Umbeline. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Well, guess what? Is that a fresh cooked steak? Alone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Are you hungry? Ever must be trained to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Surprise. You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durant must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Hasty Fort? This was the chef. Yes. I've fed all the Fortnite players. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what a good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working surgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Of course I will. Nothing would make me happier. At least like sun's come out. This is the wrong place. Hello? Oh. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Yeah, what about steak? Is that... Come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. What about the man? He's just dying over there? And you've given me raptor stew? Sure. You just had this on you? Oh, Sid, hello. You want to do what? Might have a word with you, Roll. It concerns the surgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. What the fuck are you making? Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiated without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. It's been in the morphine cabinet. Alright, let's go see some ice monster cores. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I thought it was a Lalafell, like... Okay, I don't know. That was odd. Thought there was a person on the saddle there. What the hell are you? You a player? What the fuck? I swear she wasn't there before. They're just standing there. Probably looking for some ice sprites. Or thinking about taking this guy on? Don't do it. Is it starting to get foggy again? No, dude. It was just so beautiful. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, well. That's the end of that. Dude, I want to get like an outfit for my chicken. This guy's here in his whip. Alright, Sid, I got your, like, cuckoo stuff. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Bye. What an amazing device! But is it truly an Olympic, sir? I've never seen its like before. How did you manufacture this? I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Were thee the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Oh god, fucking party pooper again. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We must succumb to the temptations proffered by these unbelievers. What a fucking sack of shit. Oh, goddamn Sid pissed. Why does that man detest us so? It is all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. I'm starting to think he's a bad guy, you know what I mean? What else, Sid? Before we can persuade Lord Drillermont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Gulaim that we are not his enemy. Just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Cortes. Perhaps we should learn some more by speaking with the people of White Brim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Sure thing. What kind of dog is that? Okay, Alphino. Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the Stone Vigil without further delay. What? Oh, okay, I get it. I talk to the people first. What can you tell me about the Inspector? Inspector Gulaim? Haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Is there someone else in here that I can talk to? No. Is it really back at the infirmary? God, I just fucking came from here. Oh, it's you. Joe a lot. Inquisitor Gulaimi? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to White Brim Front, several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. Black as a bitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveller, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end Inquisitor Gulaim rescued me. carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay, well. What about you, Patrick? Only guy with a normal name. Under Inquisitor Gulaim's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. But everybody loves the guy. Who is this man over here just like showing off his mounts? Oh my god, that's cute. Hello, remember me? I helped everyone. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Alone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay, well shit. That didn't reveal much. What do you think about this, Alpha now? In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Well, you should have brought a jacket. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped. We might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Did tell me that you have been busy making inquiries, yes? Yeah, everybody loves the guy. It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Roll. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Gulaim's motivations. Will they? Everybody just says he's a swell guy. Something troubles me about the wounded knight's account. He claims he felt chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Oh, okay. Since we've arrived in right in front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. What the fuck? But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Joel is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on his mystery. What the fuck, yeah. But this is... Eastern Gate? Oh shit, what the fuck? And Patrick. This is not good. Can I jump off here? Can I not? Like, please, 1 pixel. I can't fucking believe it. Oh, but surely here, though. Okay, thank God. I'm not gonna fight whatever's here at half HP. What the fuck? What the fuck, hello? A unicorn. Is someone helping me with these plasmoids? Hello, mysterious man? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Who's up here? What do you think you're doing? That guy have a slur in his title? What did I just see? I was assisted by like a homophobic angel. Hello, Alphanode. I found a corpse and some weird person. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Yeah, I found a corpse. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Gulaim. He will come to Cortes and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible truth that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. Well, he's a dragon, isn't it? We must proceed quickly, Roll, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Still no shirt. Unbelievable. New weapon. Shoes again? What about shirt? Since Lord Driller has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical? I don't know what this word means. Alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of 2 high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinion of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joel with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Yes, Captain Kirk. Joel, I found a body. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not be possibly true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that all is a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me there. I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Hello, Potato. Were you the homophobic angel who saved me? I'm sorry if that doesn't make any sense. Were you the homophobic angel? Oh, and thanks for the sub. Dude, I have a question, though. What? Oh my god, okay, never mind. Didn't know I was a viewer, I'm sorry. Thank you, homophobic angel. I have a question, though. What in the goddamn fuck is the purpose of this gate? Like, what is happening here? This is just a cliff. And there's barricades out here? In case some siege engines come this way. Did I thank you for the sub? I don't remember. Thank you for the sub. You! I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Oh yeah, what about this thing? Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. That's suspicious. Ah. What about this? You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. You prayed this day would come? When Sir Joel gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. The fuck? Secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Joel and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joel to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whitebrim Front, Inquisitor Gillame was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Driller, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. What the fuck? As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Alinarte, thus exonerating Lord Francel, casting doubt on the other recent trials. What the fuck? All that was you? And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. Goddamn, what a confession. Where in the goddamn fuck am I going? Oh, to where he keeps his rosaries, right. Ah. Dude, my shoulder hurts like a bitch for some reason. Probably from carrying Alphino and Sid. Old man falling apart? No, I'm strong and virile. Hello? Ay. Now hello. I have evidence and more. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. What about these? There had better be a very good explanation for why you are carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friend's role, and for that I deeply apologize. Well, that was fucking easy. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights find this infernal impostor to justice. Sure. The thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Roll. Together let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Okay, but I want to jump off. I haven't jumped off yet. Oh shit, this goes on pretty high. What? What the hell's in here? Don't mind if I do. Just a bell. Where do I need to go? Or the Snowcloak. I don't know if I can make this jump. Ah. Ring that bell, I couldn't. This ain't a shooter game. What manner of beast is this? Is this a B rank? Like, yes. What the hell? Who are all these people? Are you the homophobic angel? No. Okay. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Driller arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Aye. Level 44, damn. I'm really, like, behind on levels for some reason. You needn't tremble so, my child. Sacrificing a child? The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Alone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Alone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Driller, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Why are you out here? How did you find this person out here? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic. Murderer of Inquisitor Gulaim and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kin. Your own kith and kin? The fuck? Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. He's so fucking nonchalant about it. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Driller. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop lies. Oh my god, he knows! Dog, you're one DLC ahead. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. Dogma, what a good movie, I need to watch that again. If you desire retribution, Lord Driller, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Ravanian fang and claw. Okay, do you have friends? We're fighting them up here? Never mind, okay. Did they take fall damage? Is this guy fucking stoned? Oh my god. He's dead. Did they kill the Saru guy up there as well? I didn't stun that guy, I swear I did. Is he not gonna like turn into a dragon? Oh, he's doing something. Yeah. There it is. This is a fight. Oh fuck, who the hell is that? Is your boyfriend? These fucking worms coming down the cliff. I think we can kill him in time. Yeah. Hooray, hooray! My glamour is dispelled, oh no! Every FF14 player's worst nightmare. Why is he just dude, look at him, he's got that Fentanyl. God damn, dude. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they may be your last. Haha, you may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid. What the fuck, I'll try that one again. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. Me? Me? But your end is nigh, foreigner. Oh, he means me, he's just racist. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim front shall fall. He's gone. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him here. Roll, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. This music's so loud. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front and bring your associates. Oh, that's such a runaway, though. Don't do it. He's just camping out here? Very well. What's going on over there? Oh, fate. Okay. Hello, Alphino. I have done it. I have done everything. Where have you been, Roll? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. Oh my god, what? We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Well, let's go do it then. Still no shirt. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Driller a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. But he's in the tower though. What the fuck? What odd striking dummies. I'd lie about the same time with 3 other people I followed, so the alert got drowned out. Well, I'm sorry. What if I tell you about Mr. Driller to compensate? We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gulaim would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. That's the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. Dude, what else? Speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. Yeah, I'll go kill them. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. Following the calamity? What the fuck? As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Quartus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Driller, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. Damn. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Well, yeah. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalin of your impending visit. May alone guide you, Scions. God damn, that was a quest line and a half. Oh, and this will be the final dungeon of A Realm Reborn. I think there's more at the... after the end. In the post-expansion quests. Better not. Don't do it. Next time you have to stone is Castrum? Yeah. Hail, Roll. Lord Driller has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Fantastic. Dude, we're all 41? I am like falling behind on levels. Even with the earring? Like if I didn't have the earring, if I didn't buy the whatever, the collector's editions, would I just be like fucked? Like what level would I be then? Or I guess you're like expected to do... You're expected to do like roulettes and stuff. Maybe. Was it level 44 and 47 then? Yeah, but they're like optional. I'll put these shoes on. Never mind. Thanks for pulling. I'm gonna eat this food. I have pots that I might want to use, but I don't know. Need to buy some new gear. Ay, ay, ay. Watch out. Oh, I got hit by that as well? Inconceivable, my friends. Dude, speaking of the ugh, I tried making them the sub-alert sounds. And I'm using Twitch's own like built-in alert system, which they desperately want me to use. And I tried uploading these files, and it told me that I need to agree to like an agreement of some sort in order to upload custom sound files. Could not find that agreement anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. And the link underneath the error that it gave me just took me to like a random documentation page. So no help from there. And I tried googling the error, nobody else has had this problem. Or I guess nobody else uses like Twitch alerts. So that's fucking crazy. I'm glad I went with that. No, they really were like, yeah, you should use ours. They're so much better than the other ones because it's made by us. Motherfucker, dude. Yeah, but I don't want to use Streamlabs. I need to like... I just need to write my own. That's really what it is. Because I already have a bunch of code that interacts with like Twitch and the quote-unquote VTuber model. So I just need to write like a desktop app that handles everything. But that's like work, you know what I mean? That's like an entire day. But I do need to do it sooner or later, so... What did you awe about? He was dead. I can indeed code myself. There's already a bunch of like I have a Python script running that changes the light that's cast onto my model based on the colors of the screen. I don't know if I can demonstrate that very well, but I want to put all of this code into like one desktop app. And then probably like release it in case other people want to use it. I don't know. I've not decided yet. Onigami set up my model. It's just Unreal Engine. Everything is run through Unreal. Did I almost die? To what? I'm not paying attention at all. Is this guy not healing me? Pretty briefy? No, actually. I've used a lot of tricks. I don't actually have Unreal Engine playing anything in the background. I'm using like some sort of media framework to send a picture from Unreal Engine's camera straight into OBS. And it's very, like, that was like 18 hours of my life that I spent trying to figure that out. There's like no documentation, you just read the source code and good luck. It's a very like unexplored field. Or the people that do use Unreal for live graphics, they're kinda... You know, they would rather have a job rather than share their knowledge. So I kinda understand it, but... All the work I put in shows. Well, also, design stolen from Square Enix blatantly, so, you know. It's not all my work. Where am I going? This way. Don't do it. Jesus, are you fucking okay? Shift to a crab model. I already know what I'm gonna do. I've already decided if there's ever a cease and desist. I have an idea. But that's it, just an idea. I haven't even drawn like concept art or anything yet. Oh, I saw a good idea on Twitter. Someone said that like, or someone's already doing it. They're like some sort of animal, and their VTuber is this animal, acting as this animal, but they're being held by like an anime girl with big tits. And I was like, God damn, that's such a good idea. So I'm tempted to like steal that, but I don't know. If someone's already doing it, I don't want to just copy. Fish in a fish tank? Yeah. Such a fucking good idea. Is the animal a panda? Apparently not. Are there multiple people doing this? Well, my next step, implying Anchovy doesn't get cease and desisted. I want to add like customization options. Potentially different clothing. And a hat system. I think different hats would be cool. Anime girl, big boob scientist holding a cat. What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Someone did it and everyone else already copied, just go for it? I don't want to be a copycat though. Although I'm also not the first person to control the 3D character in Unreal Engine with a mocap suit. So I guess I'm already copying. Also, VTuber's kind of crazy. I don't know. Twitter has been putting a lot of VTubers on my timeline, and they're always pissed off about something, you know what I mean? There's like constantly some sort of drama going on. Not that homophobic angel? I don't know who that was. It was also a streamer, or not a streamer, a viewer, but I'm not sure who. You're the homophobic angel? The mystery has been solved. Oh, they have changed this. They used to have to fire the cannons, innit? Man, I kinda like that part. Still not sure what about me is homophobic. You have a slur in your title. Or a word that straight white people would consider a slur. If you smell what I'm stepping in. Bean? Is that your title? Okay, well, I'm sorry. I think I'm just like projecting. Firing up the cannons is stone visual hard? Oh shit. I guess I'm misremembering. Oh, look at these guys move out of the way of the tornadoes. Wow. I guess I was seeing things. And have nice things like within the people and he was. I mean, they tested it with the Australian server, and from what I remember, that was perfectly fine. So, like, we could. Oh, it said Queen! Thought it said the other word. Using the cannons in this fight as well before the rework. Ah. This guy's taking a long time to kill, man. I'm not doing my like positionals correctly, but still. I'm still stuck in the quiver. All of this has been a dream. What is this? Mantra? Oh, who fucking cares? You can go like... here. Okay, equipment. Shoes? Nothing else. I'm just gonna like pull all these guys. I should have also been going for these treasures if I'm gonna like need gear. But I kind of forgot. I always go back. I'm not gonna do that. Give me perspective about the game I hadn't seen before as I don't mod? Oh, buddy. Don't watch the next video. Keep your innocence. You have no idea the type of shit I'm cooking up. Were they looking forward to it? Don't be. It's not a fun video. You went undercover on Balmung? Holy shit. Fucking, my man Dak has been, asking me when we're doing a little Balmung exploration. I think that might be, like, relatively soon. It seems that people have already, like, decided on a... Oh, excuse me. On a replacement for Murray. Look, it's the Enterprise. There it has been for 5 years. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Damn, he's snoozing. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. What am I gonna do? Roll, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? I can, like, kill it. That settles it then, shall we, Sid? As you command. There's one for pedophiles. I know that one well. That sounded wrong. That's not why I know that well. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. Does they 100% know what's going on and covering up a questionable accent? Oh yeah. Every thread on the official forums where someone posts my video, the entire thread gets deleted. Immediately. It's fucking crazy, dude. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests, a testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Thank you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle, assuming, of course, you live that long. Alphino, the dragon. Confound it all. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. I think well. But the one tweet by that insane person who got banned for being cringe in Alliance raid chat? The weird Coomer guy? I saw that too. Yeah, the spank me daddy stuff. You know what's weird though, that I haven't been banned? That's like kind of odd. As much as people say like, oh, the moment you talk about mods or show mods, Square smacks you down. The like first Underbelly video that I did, I have like free cam like pans, impossible without plugins. Occasionally with some talking shots, I am in places where you cannot get to without memory modification. I'm doing some sketchy stuff in that video, dude. I'm in some weird fucking places. But for some reason, I'm still, like, perfectly fine. They don't have 100% proof that elements and anchovy. I mean, who else would I be? Not using it to win a world first race? Yeah. I don't even do Savage. I feel like this is kind of the experience I've had with like every other game, where if you use like borderline cheats or glitches, if you use it to just like make videos and make content, they're kind of like, okay, well, whatever. He's using it for like cinematic purposes, so it doesn't matter. But also, Square Enix kind of crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know if, never know what they're thinking. You're curious to see what happened to Ross Dante? He swapped servers and names twice, and people still wouldn't leave him alone, and now he's back on Odin. I've been keeping track of him. He's still just as crazy. Is that the bench guy? No, that's the like... I don't know how he would like describe him. We call him the insane person. Dude, he fucking left again? What? They keep sending whispers to me from time to time. Yeah, the guy who said, what is it? I have this quote as my Twitch bio. People come from all over to tell me I'm famous, and clubs pay me to attend. It's that guy. Unforgettable. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my chest one day. Like, I've been saying some insane things that is still the most insane thing someone has ever told me before. Hey, we did the dungeon. I didn't pay like any attention in here. Is Guardian Steel ingot? Oh, but we got some Yamatars. God, I kind of hope... One day, if I ever see Ross Dante, like, spouting shit, I'm gonna turn the stream on. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna stand there and we're just gonna look at him. I'm gonna show you what that guy's like. Wait, where did I get this crystal? I thought I only got crystals after defeating primals. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get this one from Leviathan and the other one from Garuda. I guess not. Well, 5 out of 6. Roll, are you alright? Speak to me. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Full be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Okay, motherfucker. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. Okay, motherfucker. I have quite enough to do already. Okay, motherfucker. Which reminds me, Ceda's working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It's a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Gridania? What the fuck? Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. It must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Yeah, it's yours. Dude, nice bicep. Fucking respectable. No, it's no use. Let's go. Dude, no way this is flying after 5 years in the snow. Oh, here we are. Ah, how I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Scordian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Aye. Mount speed increased. After I left there and will not be going back, hooray. God, you're right, he really has been just like in that church, like drooling out of both corners of his mouth for 5 years, huh? Just burying people. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. Why you got holes in your pants? I bear good news. The Seedseers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take 1 moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? Yeah. You are, frankly. It's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. Wouldn't Grady go to the market and get some fresh gear? I don't wanna. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. Too high? I see, you propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Yes, I agree, yeah. Though mayhap not to you, Raoul. Motherfucker. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout the Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. We can just do this? With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. Oh, and Garuda blows hard, believe you me. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No. No. But I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquez met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquez was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Roll, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Fantastic. Camp Drybone. Didn't buy gear. Completely forgot. Where the hell is this guy? Surely he's in like a building. Like here? Got him. Lambertaint. Yes, I'm Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me a greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. I'm actually a warrior. Ah, woolen turban. My favorite. Let's put this new hat on. When am I gonna be able to, like, equip anything? Oh, new shirt, finally. Ah, so rare it is to find a fellow intellectuals in this region. It's even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another. A hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow. Unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. Oh god, he's standing up for this one. But to the matter at hand. Did you say you wished not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. God damn, man. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot. To protect yourself from its deleterious effects, though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In that case, take the pot to Hahasako. Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you to the finer points of crystal harvesting. Sure thing, dog. It's got them raining again. What in the ever-loving fuck is this? What am I looking at right now? Are you the homophobic angel? Yes. Yes. Monster mode from the new Cosmic Exploration? Dude, I haven't played any of that. Like my mecha suit. I mean, it's cool. It seems like you could solve all of this world's problems with that one mount. What in the fuck? Oh, he's down there. Hello. Haha, Sako. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. God damn. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. Oh yeah, what about this pot? What have we here? A containment vessel. Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving knave, I shall call the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you? Aye. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction. Which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, a recognition I so rightfully deserve. Ah. Woolen shirt. Okay, give me a moment. Not as cool as I thought it would be. Oh. Frab Tuesday? Kalu Kalei? Are you out of your mind? That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I. Haha, Sako. Whereas the Professor Lambertain's pupils shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. Fantastic. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the larger cluster. It's just a pickaxe? Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. Alright. The path which leads to Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying. But advance the appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. I know this place well. This used to be a money-making spot back in like 1.0. Oh no, 2.0. 3.0? I don't know, at some point. You used to kill these furbles, like on the lower paths, and they would drop some sort of crafting material for high-end something. I cannot remember. But this is how people used to make money before they worked as bouncers in nightclubs. Yeah, these guys, golden fleeces. That's what it was. They still don't have bathrooms? Dude, I've been keeping an eye open whenever I go into a building. Yeah, no, they don't have bathrooms. I should not jump down there, I'm gonna like instantly die. What in the fuck? Can I not jump down there? Oh my god, where am I going? You know how I said I know this area well? I lied. Lied for views and attention. No, dude. Quarrying mall? It is a mall. What? Fuck, I'm teleporting out of here. Dude, I remember the Yokai Watch event, like the first one. That was like after I first started playing. It was many, many moons ago. You still have the Yokai Watch? I also still have it. I keep that thing strapped. Hello, I brought you your thing. I see you come galumping back. Have you the crystal then? I do have the crystal. Oh my god, what a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertaint will doubtless chortle with joy. Dude, how many... Professor Thesaurus over here. When you present it to him in person, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. When I was in Afghanistan, some guy fucking ordered 1.0 and had it shipped to him. What the fuck? That's a story for the grandchildren, dude. Oh, excuse me. Get a Lambertaint. My keen scholar sense told me you've obtained a corrupted crystal, am I right? I have. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. It is as you desired, a corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh. Oh dear, that might prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. Well, why the fuck, motherfucker? I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start, but I know your intent would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect the corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. Fantastic. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldessian. Wow! You've heard of them, well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Oh, you are right. Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. They actually did, yeah. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Well, fucking motherfucker. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not at all common. Great. Fortunately, one of my other students, Siana, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial castrum. Haha, now that made for an amusing anecdote. What's wrong with you? It was western Lenosha, Faros Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talents, or some such nonsense. But I can't say for certain that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Siena's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, You might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Will it? Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift watered pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Oh, damn it. Fucking piece of shit. And I'm out of tea. Goddamn bastard. Yeah, he's up there. Hello. Corrupted crystals serve no interest in being the butt of your jokes. If you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Oh yeah, well, what if I show you my watered pot? Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertaint did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you to seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Yeah, nobody cares. Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Yeah, you give me these pants. As I told the professor in many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharos Sirius is replete with the corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. What kind of crystals, though? Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypotheses, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from those yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. All of these yellow jackets? And one of them's up here. Is that how short the shorts arc was? I still have him. I kept him for sentimental reasons. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? With all this fatuous gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isle of Umbra? Oh no. Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Okay, so Isle's haunted. What with you, Furk man? You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody elves, lad, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death. Death and more death. Fantastic. And hello? What kind of place is this? Ah. The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharos Sirius, the Isles have become naught more but a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Well, yeah. That guy also... No lighting applied to him for some reason. That's where they put you if you're a freak to other players. That's the Gowl. Hello. Isles haunted. Ah, Roll, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Hello, have you gathered your thoughts? Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and have concluded that the stock of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharos Sirius. Yes, well anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub. Did you have fun? Since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard the tale of a man named Skifrin, who was recently detained after returning from, Wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. Was that the guy in the jail? This is the first time I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Sure thing, back to the jails. She really got sloshed while I was running around talking to everyone. Fucking beautiful building, though. Where the fuck did you come from? Hello. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mimidoa I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. I will go tell her. Let me go to her. Bye. Another freaky player. Speak to Oregon. Hello. What did Skifrin have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about how much he misses his favorite bar wench. Or was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. Hey, another one for the jails. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him with his wandering hands. I don't know what giving him a feather means. That might be considered consent around here. Fucking this guy. Oh, he's... This guy a freak. Hey, buddy. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Oh, you a freak? Bugger me. Is that what I think it is? No, it couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where do you say you found it? Skifrin, you say? I was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. We're getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, half of them up and vanished. Pharaoh Sirius, I don't have to do that dungeon, do I? I don't think I do. What's that? You've been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra. Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. All ports up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had to gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let him sort it out. But you'll do it in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. Well, that was easy. He's gonna go back to, like, Emmy ruined this girl. Fucking ARR, man. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa, of the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Yeah, we can go there now. You mean that disgusting creature was Skifrin's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make in the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Fantastic. Fine, I fail to see the justification of dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 as my witness, if you leave me behind, to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Let's get going. Ha, take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as, oh, I see you got a writ of passage. Alright, then climb aboard. Okay. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but what the hell's with this? Here, take your pot and go on without me. God damn it. You harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now if you would please excuse me. Motherfucker. So I know that Square Enix is a fan of threes. So I'm going to assume that this crystal is not the correct aspected crystal. Beg your pardon, sir. How did you come here? Access to the island is currently restricted. Well, I have this warded pot. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. What do you need me to do for you in order for you to let me in? The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When a giant massive crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove their entire crew off. They're all watching the show. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed that fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Roll. Help me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. Ah. In fact, I shall be searching for one that satisfies your requirements. It better be a... What fucking aspect do we need anyway? I don't think we ever went over this. As for where you begin your inquiries into the situation, it just so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago. Obviously surprised to see me here then. Seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Fucking 3 adventurers? Do I know these people or no? Hey, what's up? It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and their cargo. But those homophobic dead things and that voice. Actually, that voice was quite nice. Lois. You saw him too, right? The dead people just trampling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is. Start shuffling towards the water. Hey, Lois. God, it's that voice. That single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. So Isle's haunted, I get it. David. Hello, David. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Dude, what manner of fuck are we doing here? What's been keeping you, Initiate? Ain't getting any younger, you know. Okay, some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out folk to wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all? Bloody hell, this takes me back to my days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. Oh my god, you sailed under Mistbeard? But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Ah, the bloody would, though. Wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said that the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones that day would come. And come it has. Aye, I bet me bum ear a siren's behind all of this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it doesn't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding until the corpse can't do it no more. There's a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, it's up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Hell's-born hussy. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The sirens don't have no power or a man that can't hear his song. It's lucky for you I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us, I'm in a superstitious old sod, eh? What are you fucking giving me? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head to her. To the ship graveyard, initiate. Oh, I know what Mr. Grabby wants. Mr. Grabby wants a piece of that siren ass. That's why he has come. What is happening here? It's like I'm on the moon. Where's this light coming from? Is this from the lighthouse? What is happening here? Okay, Midawa. If she passes near... Okay, the light's gone. If she passes near the shore, she'll be sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Yeah, now the light's from the other direction. Is that... It is. It is. It's the homophobic angel. Okay. Proceed. I don't have fucking shit to drink anymore. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. This guy looks like someone. Who am I thinking of? Like a Square Enix artist? He looks like someone. Like suspiciously. Quiet, do you hear that? It's her. Oh shit. Look, out over the water. She's coming and shit, she's come. My Uncle Pablo, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Oh goddamn. Quick lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Once she realized you're deaf to her ditties. I think you're a ditty. She'll call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What are you doing? Charmed grommet? What the fuck does grommet mean? casting something here? Yeah. Any more? God damn, full on skeleton. What's that? Where's it going? Oh shit! What is this one doing? What? Stop! Oh my god, don't bubble me. It really is the queer bubbles again. I've defeated your champion. Oh, dude, fuck off. Oh, that was it. Okay, I thought I was gonna like fight her. She's gone. Hey, thanks for the help. Am I alright? I'm better than that initiate. Happy as a sailor in a warehouse I am. Of course I'd be happy as a sailor with two whatsits if we got it, the songstress. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. If she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I've clean forgotten your name. Remind me. Roll? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate... what's name? This guy speaks like a crazy person. Why have you been so bloody helpful? Ah, never mind. Be seeing you, lad. See you around. Let's see if our buddy has got us a crystal. Rosalt, he does talk like him. If this also isn't the right crystal, I'm going to fucking bed. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I'd heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge. But I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. There's a teleport situation. Please tell me this is the right one. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Roll. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You're alive, aren't you? Yeah, what about this pot? Ah, the conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes. I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Roll. Seldom have I ever encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-respected ether. Is that not right? Is that not what we need? If you wanted to corrupt the crystal composed of ice suspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You just have to keep looking, I suppose. Hey, where would I find ice? Where do I find the ice crystal? Don't fret now, I know exactly where to find the corrupted crystal comprised of ice suspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. It's not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time, you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hedon's findings suggest that it is quite safe. All of you are bastards. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Roll. Come back and see me sometime, alright? Never coming to this town again. Where's the whorehouse? Is it through here? What? What's with these interiors? I swear to God this game didn't used to be this barren. I think the whorehouse is down here. Fantastic. I'm gonna sit with these lads. Oh! This questline has sucked the life out of me. I'm not even joking. I'm so done with this game shit. Oh my god, my homophobic angel. Caught a single pixel of it. Gone like the wind. Well, fucking good night, I guess. I guess I'm continuing this. Whenever. The day after tomorrow, I suppose. Fucking video game. Good night. Good nights all around. Saw you this time. Okay. Good night. Goodbye.